I would certainly consider myself as an early adopter of AI. What's happened is that a lot of people are using it in a very similar way. So what that means is when we're scrolling LinkedIn, when we're scrolling Facebook and content, everything is starting to look the same. We went through this peak period where the content's starting to look the same. So what happens is people try and disrupt that. So we try and disrupt the pattern because that's what helps in marketing. It's what helps with visibility is you have to stand out and be different. And so what we've noticed and what we've seen with the pattern with AI is that it started to mirror. So we know that the more we feed into AI, the more it uses that to feed content back out. So it's not creating content, it's looking to see what content already exists, and then it's reformulating it. So the more people are putting more content in that looks and sounds and is formatted in the same way, the more it's going to bring that back out. Unless we are very specific in what we put in and what we ask for it to come out with. Now, AI is a tool in the same way that we've got automations, in the same way that there are lots of systems that help us to be more effective and be more efficient. But if we don't use it in a way that means that we stay authentic, it means that the content that we put out just blurs in with everybody else who's in our industry. So it's really important that we stand in our confidence of knowing what it is that we're talking about. So your business is your area of expertise, it's your zone of expertise. You know the topic of your business inside and out. If I said to you now, hop on live with me and let's answer some questions on your area of the business, on your industry, you should have that confidence to be able to jump onto a live and answer any question around your world because it's your bread and butter. You live it, you breathe it, you are in it day in and day out. You don't need AI to tell you what to say. You don't need AI to give you the information and create the content because it's already in your head. What you are asking for AI is to help you streamline the process of the thinking, of the ordering, of the formatting. The more we tell AI, and the more we put our content into AI to say how we want it to sound and what we want it to talk about, then the more it comes through like us. Now, I have always used it for prompts. I am not a great starter. I'm a very good finisher. So I struggle with that white piece of paper syndrome. I struggle with getting started. I quite often struggle with ideas. So I tend to use AI for prompts. So I ask it to ask me a question, and then I will answer the question and I will write out the question. I'm challenging myself to show up a little bit more on LinkedIn, to share a little bit more about myself on LinkedIn. I actually find that quite difficult. I'm quite a private person. The more I get to know people, the more I share. So certainly my clients, my community know more about me than perhaps you might do, or, certainly people on social media would do. But I also know that it's an important part of connection for people to get to know me. So I am challenging myself to try and share a little bit more so that people do get to know a little bit more about me so they can decide whether or not they like or dislike me. So I don't want AI to write that content for me because part of the connection is them getting to know me. So they need to get to know my story and how I sound and how I write. And if I get AI to do that, and then they show up to a live like this or to a workshop that I'm running, they're going to think, that doesn't sound like her. That's not who I've connected with. So it's really important to be authentic. Use your voice, use your words, use your language, use your way of talking right from the start. You have to have that confidence in your own knowledge, your own skills, your own credibility, and show it. Don't hide behind an efficiency tool because that's going to undermine your expertise. Don't do what isn't comfortable for you because that's not authentic either. You are there to be visible and show people who you are, what you know, and how you can help them. And whilst there are AI tools that will help you to do that more efficiently, it is not always going to be effective.